We did this yesterday, didn't we, Alex?
We did.
Yeah,
we did indeed.
we did. And so we have the lovely Amanda coming on tonight. And
Hello.
you're from Ladies in Liquor, right?
Yeah, so I started a page called Ladies in Liquor.
And so what is it like? What's your story? You're a wine rep,
I'm
right?
a wine girl, yeah.
Oh,
So
that's a good way to be.
yeah,
Cheers to that.
Good way to start the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started out in the industry, well, let's not say exactly when, but a long time ago, and always focus on customer and building relationships. But yeah, I came up with this page with a bunch of girls.
Mm-hmm.
We were at a Perth festival that a girlfriend invited me to from the industry.
Yep.
And so there was a girlfriend from Vas Felix at the time, Cassandra. There was also
pull up Vas Felix. They do really nice, and the food as well. So
yes, it's a beautiful winery, amazing winemaker.
They do
another woman winemaker.
And they do their long. It's the long lunch, the pairing thing. What was it? I went there with my parents not too long ago, and it's like they do like a big extravagant food thing. I can't remember. But yeah. Sorry, go on.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
So we were all sitting around, having a couple of drinks at this festival, and there was another big name in Perth in the industry, the hospo industry, Siobhan, who's a nocturnal, and also another Cass, who was from Liquid Mix. So we're all different, walks of avenue.
Yeah.
And
because Liquid Mix is all post mix and
no, Liquid Mix is a full range, a wholesalers servicing. They look after all of us as suppliers, and they will bring in spirits, RTDs, beer, wine.
Can we Google them as well? Damn, so this is your page here then.
Oh, that's Vas Felix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
so that's Vas Felix,
Vas
and
Felix
that's
wines,
Virginia Wilcox. She's just won again. So this is me here.
Yeah.
It's only obviously new, but
How long have you been running for now?
I think I started about 18 months ago. But
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a pretty full-on lifestyle, with kids and work, and just always doing something. So that's me in Bali and doing what I love to do.
Enjoying the wine. Lovely. Yeah.
So this is a bit about me. But all my hobbies, obviously I love food and wine.
Yep.
But we were sitting around at this festival, and we said we should start a page up. It's come so far, this industry, and talked about it for a while, and then I think it was about 3 months later I was like, I'm starting this, girls. We came up with some really random names, and probably shouldn't name one of them that we did come up with.
No, that's fair.
If we were to name it, I could briefly mute it.
Is that the beep?
We need a button for that.
Boobs and booze. We all did it with that. But no, we came up with Ladies in Liquor, and I just started it, and
But that's good though. It's having that motivation to go, no, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And make it happen.
So
is it only you? How many people?
At the moment, it's only me. I ask people to collaborate with me, but it's everyone's busy. Everyone's really busy, so I try to just get some content from what I've got, and then feature every now and then someone else who's obviously in the industry. I've met some beer reps that are females, and that was never heard of when I first started repping in the retail.
Really? What? Females they were beer reps?
Beer reps. No.
That's what? I could...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Even back when I was started in retail in repping, I was working for a single brand winery, and there was places that I was not even looked at because I was a woman.
That's so bad.
Yeah, and times changed massively. Now
thank God, things are getting
absolutely.
better. Yeah.
And some of them, I've still got some of those old customers I had 20 years ago, and they're still out there, and they've still got their shops, or they're just retiring and they're closing up, their restaurants or whatever.
Yeah.
But the industry's come so far, and it's not even just us as reps or business development managers. It's also high up. It's in winemaking. It's in the brewers now as well. There's distillers and
there's so much that goes on behind the scenes.
There's chicks doing bourbon and stuff as brand ambassadors. There's
that's epic.
Yeah, it's really cool. And mixologists. You look at a cocktail person, you would have thought, big lad with big lumber jacket, kind of beard and stuff.
And then just throws it all
throwing stuff around Cocktail, the movie.
Yep. So I've never actually watched that before.
I love the 80s.
But I did an episode with a guy called have you ever heard of James Connolly at all? So James Connolly was actually rated, I think it was the 4th or 6th best bartender in Australia at one stage.
Yeah, right.
And he was a mixologist, a very professional mixologist. Yeah. And then he came on with his friend, I can't remember his name, but they were he was at one stage a professional flair bartender. So we were pulling up videos in the early 2000s when he's flicking a bottle of vodka on fire behind him and like catches it and pours it on the bar and does this and does that. But things have changed, right?
So much.
You can't light cocktails on fire anymore.
Not really.
Not anymore.
Really.
Yeah.
Although they do.
Yeah. And Fitzy's like, yeah, at home
Depends on the bar.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it has changed a lot, and yeah, it's just acknowledging like even like the men supporting their women in their roles, because it's a career now.
Yeah,
like
that's
it really
it.
is. Like when I first entered the industry, I didn't know that this is what I wanted to do, but now I know this is where I'm meant to be.
How did you figure out like this is where it's like wine rep? Let's make it happen. Like where was the pathway
I started
for that?
in customer service straight out of school. Had no idea what I wanted to do. So customer service, went into IT.
Yeah.
Then obviously went to customer service with that another full range like a wholesaler, and then that unfortunately didn't work out. The company went under, and it was just a brand new business. So
Yep.
the managing director at the time gave me some names to shoot my resume out to, so I did. And Southcorp Wines at the time, which are no longer, but they were the biggest wine company.
What was it called?
Southcorp Wines.
Southcorp
So
Wines.
I was representing Penfolds.
Yeah, okay,
Lindens.
just casually Penfolds.
Yeah. So it wasn't
Casually.
it was massive, but
Yeah.
now it's obviously no longer. It's all under Treasury Wines.
Once upon a time, when my parents took us to China to go look at factories and do this and do that, but we went to
It's massive there.
we went to a steakhouse over in like just in Guangzhou, wherever it was, right, and they had Penfolds wines in there, and it's just like I couldn't process. It's like I don't even really know where I am. I'm somewhere in China. But they've got Margaret River wines plus Margaret River beef in here. Damn, we got it good.
Wow.
We got it pretty well. A Treasury wine store?
Treasury. No, that's the wine store. But yeah, Treasury Wines.
Okay.
I'm not sure what they come up under now, but
Yeah, no, that's, So yeah, they changed ownerships, or did they actually
I think they just got bought out.
Just bought out, yep.
Because
Yeah.
I'd left by then because I already saw the changes happening. Plus,
yep.
I went and did a really weird, obscure thing with my then husband. And
that's fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
so
on a
I
different adventure,
went and
yeah.
did a different adventure on TV. But
Yep.
we'll
Yep.
talk about that later. But
Treasury
yeah, and then
wine
I
estate.
re-entered the industry and back at single brand winery, which was Taylor's Wines.
Yep.
And that's where I was doing retail. But yeah, at Southcorp was where I got my start, and my manager at the time, he's still my mentor. So
That's
Danny
epic.
Lucas, yeah. So he's about to retire this year.
Okay.
And I saw him just the other day, and
So
yeah.
he's a wine rep as well?
So he was my manager.
Manager,
at
okay,
Southcorp Wines
Yep,
over
yep,
20 years ago, and then obviously I then went to Taylor's, and then Taylor's Wines. I fell pregnant with my firstborn.
Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Oh, this Taylor's wine.
That's Taylor's Wines, yes. So that's
where-
Taylor's Wines.
Whereabouts are they based? Are they in Perth?
They were in the Clare Valley in South Australia.
Okay.
So I was based in Perth,
Yep.
doing retail only, like for just retail stores and banners and stuff like that.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
some
okay.
really cool wines. That
That's
was fun.
epic. So then, what's the process then? So like, what is a normal day for you within
These days?
Yeah, within
it's it's totally different to how it used to be.
Well, how was it in the beginning, and then how does it compare to now?
In the beginning, it was like we had call cards. So we have an account, we'd have a card, and it would have that customer business name on it, and then
Yeah.
it would have the contact person, and it would sometimes be a few cards inside of each other because it would get so big, and it would have all the brands, and then you take an order, and then you have to phone it through to customer service.
A big process then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we only had mobile phones and
Yeah.
a portfolio and some brochures and stuff like that. And yeah,
So you
these
kind of
days-
just rock up and just like give them brochures
yeah,
and
so we
a
have set
tasting.
accounts and stuff like that. And
Yep.
trying to get on wine lists back then was it was fun back then because it was obviously it's different to how it is today. A
Yeah.
lot of stuff's done electronically by emails, and
Rather
there's
than
so much
face-to-face
more
and
assistance,
stuff,
and
yeah.
you can actually look at. You can look for whatever you want. You can just go to ChatGPT and ask for the best Sauvignon Blanc if you want
Yeah,
to. if
that's
what
it.
you like.
Yeah. I
But
wonder
yeah,
what happened
so-
with that. Like ChatGPT, what's the top 5 best red wines in Australia? They just would not give you an answer.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's have a
I've never
game.
actually done that.
I actually have ChatGPT's on the bottom. on the third.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah, keep going on whilst he does the research.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, it's my mum's account, yeah. I'm not paying for it. It's like $30 a month. Like,
Wow,
yeah, it's
really?
expensive, yeah. But trust me, the business, the version I've got, it is so out of this world because you put on the
Really?
voice chat thing, and you
Yeah.
just have like having a conversation with someone.
Wow.
Literally like having a conversation with someone, but you just ask them whatever, and they'll just. Oh, here we go. All right, so we got top five Aussie wines. Is Penfolds in there? Yeah,
Penfolds is twice in there.
Really?
Yeah. So you've got the Grange, which, yeah.
And Leeuwin Estate, yes, yeah.
I'll be honest, the Leeuwin Estate wines when I was drinking, beautiful.
Leeuwin's great, yeah. Leeuwin is amazing. Margaret River, Barossa,
Yeah.
Eden Valley, they're all the best regions, in my opinion. Although the Clare's, yeah.
We're so lucky.
The Clare's beautiful.
So lucky
New Zealand
to have
makes some
Margaret.
amazing wines.
Yeah, I haven't I just recently got back from Tasmania for the Dark Mofo
They've
event.
got some fantastic
and I went to
Pinots.
Nocton Estate, which is
Yeah.
in the centre.
Yeah.
I was blown away at how incredible it was. But apparently they got I think it was Chardonnay grapes from Margaret River, and in Tasmania they are the only vineyard that does a Chardonnay, and it's a white Chardonnay, and it looked good. I bought a bottle and left it with my parents, but who knows if it's still
clone,
there.
probably the Gin clone. It's a
Gin-
special clone that they've obviously planted.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, Gin clone?
Yeah, they have different clones of obviously Chardonnays and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's something you could ask a viticulturist if you ever get a female viticulturist on.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's so much to know and learn in the industry. I'm forever learning.
Yeah.
And I love when I can say to my boss, "Oh, I learned something new again today." You know, like.
Yeah, that's the best.
But yeah, they're
if you gotta-
some pretty cool wines. But yeah, today my life is pretty much all. We used to have a sales support and admin team of like 40 people in the office.
About 40 people.
Yeah, back in maybe that's exaggerating, maybe 30.
But still, it's more than
But these
15.
days,
Like,
yeah, but these
yeah.
days, I have 3 other of my teammates, best team, and then I also have my manager, who's really like, we just are allowed to do our job our own style, our own way. We don't have an office, so we can meet centrally at like a
Just
location.
off laptop or like?
Yeah, so we
Yep.
work off a laptop all the time, and we meet online once a week just to chat about, what's going on in business and
Yep.
any releases, any meetings that are coming up, winemaker visits, whatever it might be, wins and losses, budgets obviously, because that's
Yep.
always got to be spoken about. Yeah, so we meet online, but we don't have an office, so we just remotely work from home. So I literally wake up.
That's epic. I can imagine it's pretty good.
It's nice working from home,
Yeah.
except my internet's out at the moment, so it's
Yeah.
causing me drama.
Until the internet goes out.
thanks,
Yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, so we work from home a lot. We're pretty much left to do our job and do it our style, and which is why I love working with Domaine Wine Shippers. It's also owned, CEO, family-owned. CEO is also a woman.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was founded in 1977, and
Yeah, wow.
one of the biggest importers of French wines. We represent not
What a
only
life.
just,
It's
I
like,
know.
imagine like the kids. It's like, oh, what does mum and dad do? Oh, they import French wine.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's like
What a world.
it's actually like a family working with that company. Like, I've never felt anything like it before.
That's so good. But that's what I try and encourage everyone to do. Find a job that you like doing, that you enjoy doing, that you want to get up and you're excited
Yeah,
to do.
absolutely.
Because then it's not a job. It's like, it's not a hobby. It's a passion. You love it.
100%.
And you can build upon it.
I had no idea I wanted to do this until I returned to it after having kids. And yeah, that was when I realized wine is actually, it's my passion.
That's
I love
where
it.
it's at, yeah.
It's all about the balance as well, though. Like, I can do a lot more overtime than I probably should.
Yeah.
But I think because I like doing it and I like the result and it's enjoyable.
Well, what is your favourite wine?
Oh, that's like asking.
Yeah, because you brought we haven't even been through the bottles you brought. So you brought, a less.
Well, you said you liked a Pinot, so I bought you a French Pinot.
This looks delicious. Like a French Pinot Noir. Like,
Closer to
and
the
it's
camera,
corked
please.
as well. Well,
Yes, it's got a cork
that's
closure.
even better.
So let's hope it's not corked though, because that means it's been tainted. And
Oh, really?
But yeah, it should be fine because there's a very minimal amount of cork taint.
We're definitely diving into that because I want to learn all.
Can
I
you
ma-
please,
I just-
white girl, show the camera that with the hand behind, please?
White
Straight,
girl, show it.
perfect, like it's a makeup.
Do I look pretty?
Get right in there. Little bit back. There we go. We'll work on that after.
But yeah, so we've got we represent only family-owned wineries, domains, and chateaux throughout the world.
That's really good.
So,
I have to say that's really good.
Yeah, and we also try not to have wineries within too close of a proximity of each other. But they first started importing Bilka Simon, which is a French champagne. So
Bilka, yeah. So
Bilka Simon. So it's amazing. It's like one of the best.
How would you like? What would you say is the difference between? Because it's champagne, right?
Yes.
And champagne is
champagne.
Because champagne is only it's French, right? And that's
French.
what.
And it's a region in France.
Yeah.
So even though they make some French sparkling in Chablis, which is another region in France.
Can we Google this as well? Like, I want to know because I want to go to Europe and I'd love to go like these places like this.
Me too.
Who wouldn't, right?
But yeah, Chablis makes sparkling, and they make some very nice sparklings.
Yep.
And it's usually 100% Chardonnay or Blanc de Blanc, they'll call it.
Yep.
But this is specifically from Champagne, so they can call it champagne. So
because it's always been like that. It's that term where it's like, oh, you're drinking champagne. It's fancy kind of thing, but it technically is sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine.
Yeah, and it's
absolutely.
just because it comes from champagne,
Yes.
and that's why everyone's like, oh, la-di-da, it's champagne.
You can get some very, very good sparkling wines from
Try find the
Did
region
you
in
say
France.
Chartley or Chatley?
Chablis.
With a B.
Chablis.
Interesting. Okay. So I gotta ask.
BLAS.
So, when because I worked up north for a year, right, and I
Yep.
saved up a heap of money, and then for my brother's 30th birthday, we ended up going down south, and at one stage I had, it's the only time I ever admit this, I had 42 bowls of wine at one stage, right, and so I was just like stockpiling it, but how long, because the wineries are always up in the air with just like, oh, you can keep it for 3 years, you can keep it for 5 years, then you go to Greyland Estate, and they're just like, oh, you can keep it forever. So like, I've got a heap of bottles of Greyland Estate that I want to keep for as long as I can. But how long can a red usually last for? Usually.
It actually depends. So my dad opened up a bottle of Penfold 707, the one that we saw up before.
Yeah.
I think it was like,
What did that taste like as well? That would have been
oh my God,
incredible.
it was amazing.
It would have been, yeah.
It was amazing.
Penfold 707.
Yeah. My mum doesn't drink red wine, but she enjoyed that one.
Yeah. You'd have to. Like, give it a taste. Like, it's a rare wine.
But it had been cellared perfectly, so he'd kept it in a refrigerated, environment, and it had just been kept on its side so that the cork was kept moist.
Okay.
If it dries out, then obviously, it's not good for the wine.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so if you keep it on its side, that's why wine racks used to be always like on its side.
Yep. Because you said before the tainted thing as well. So what's that? What do you mean?
Cork taint is like obviously it's a wood and it gets a disease in it, and it just makes the wine taste
corky.
off. Like woody. It's an unusual smell. I've got a very good nose for it.
That's really funny because my parents, like when my grandfather passed away, we actually managed to find a bottle of Greylands vintage port 1987.
Yeah, right.
And we opened that, and my dad called the guy up because security industry. He knew
everyone.
He knew the winery, right? So we called it the winery. Do you want it? It's like, is it an antique? Like, is it worth anything or anything? Oh, no, like, you might as well drink it. And we opened it. But, yeah, on the other side of the cork, it was rotting away and everything.
Yeah.
So
the cork will start to get really soft as it gets older, and it's really hard to get the cork out. Like, I literally had to pull it out with... especially
we had to get pliers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we were like, get out.
It's an art. But it does get softer.
Y'all needed a wine buddy and no one told me on my way. I got like 3 at home.
Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, each wine depends on the quality, to be honest.
Okay.
So some wines are made to drink now. Some are designed to be cellared or enjoy it every couple of years or something like that. Buy a 6-pack. Open it.
Yeah. Out of that 42, I've only got 18 left, but I'm holding on to those 18.
And you'll see how that develops. It changes in the bottle, so it just ages gracefully.
Yeah, well, that's it. Because then it's like with some wines, the longer you age it, the better it tastes, right? But
then there's some wines that, if you age it too long, it's very much a peak, and then once it gets to that peak,
it just drops off,
and it's awful. So
interesting, yeah.
I was talking to a customer about it the other day. He had some old Chardonnays and loves his Chardonnays, and it was about to, it dropped off.
Yeah, interesting.
So,
because that's like most whites. They're more of a drink now, aren't they? Like you can
And
get.
some Chardonnay is actually, or Riesling's actually really nice to have aged.
Okay,
Get
really?
some really nice characteristics, some like really oily, kerosene kind.
But then with the Riesling,
characteristics.
that's got like a bit of red in it, doesn't it? From memory, can we pull up Riesling?
No,
So-
Riesling's a quite a zesty
Zesty.
Yeah.
Does it have more of a pinky colour?
rosé.
Rosé, yeah. Maybe I'm thinking rosé.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
yep.
rosé is more of a drink now,
Yep, yep, yep.
definitely.
Not to be
And
confused
that's
with
usually
pink.
made from a red grape, so either usually a light like grape, like a Grenache, for example.
Yeah, yep.
And then obviously the skins are removed a bit sooner.
And not to be confused with orange wine.
Orange wine?
There's orange,
You're
purple,
thinking of
and so
orange.
forth.
There's just so many.
Beautiful.
There's orange
alternatives.
wine?
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
orange wine.
So down south, there was this winery. We've always called it, you might know it, we call it the Lady on the Stick.
Oh,
Yeah.
We
That's
used to
what
call
everyone
we
calls
used to call
it.
it chick on the stick.
Chick on the Stick, that's exactly it, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Can we pull that up down, though, if that's possible? So that place did a capsicum wine at one stage. And I have to say, that was surprisingly really tasty. But I don't know how the hell they did it. Because it was a blend of grapes and
Yeah.
then capsicum. And it kind of gave it like, not a chili flavour, but it kind of gave it like a smoky-ish flavour.
Okay.
Yeah, but they only
take
did
your
like
word for
one run of it, and then not long after they actually swapped ownership again.
Yeah.
'Cause that
it's been
place-
through a few.
Yeah,
It's been through
that
a few.
place is, yeah, there you go, chick on the stick.
Yeah, chick on the stick.
If you
There we
Google
go.
chick on the stick, it comes up.
Yeah.
That's epic, yeah.
it's
I'm
like a
very happy
Chick
with
on a
that.
stick.
Yeah, it's iconic. You
Yeah,
drive down
on
Caves
Caves
Road,
Road.
yeah,
It just
you
stands
see
out.
that. Yeah.
That's the one.
And then Black Brewing Co., which was across the
Yeah.
road, that used to be there. I think they've changed owners
That used to be
again.
Duckstein,
Yeah,
and then
the
I went to
Duckstein
Black
was
Brew.
so
Oh,
good.
it was cool, hey?
Yeah, I loved it. They did banana beer. And
Yeah, I remember that one.
Banana
Yeah.
beer was delicious.
There's some
down
great
there.
distillers down there as well. Like,
Yeah. It's
we've
just
got
hidden
so
away.
much.
Yeah.
We've got, Colonial Beer
Yep.
Brewing Company. We've got like the Margaret River Distillery.
Yep. The House of Cards, like we've
Yeah.
got all the wineries. There's too many. There's
it's
so
all
many
on
wineries.
our
there.
back doorstep, pretty
It's
much.
right
so,
there, yeah.
And
So-
some great icon places too, like your Settlers Tavern.
Yep.
Still run by Karen. She was there the day that the ground was still like rubble.
Really, is there a female owner as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
half owner, I
operator,
think. I don't know the full
yeah.
logistics of it, but yeah,
And
it's
that's
yeah,
awesome.
It's
Though.
amazing.
That's
So
But-
she's still in the industry too, and
But that's where it's so good because it's like, in a way, speaking, with AVC and ALH and these big companies,
Taking over
and they
lots.
come through and they just buy everything. It was bound to happen eventually. It's just what happens, right?
It does.
But then to see family-owned businesses still sticking through,
Yeah.
it's the best.
absolutely, and
is the
just
best, so-
supporting each other and
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
enjoying the finer things. Yeah.
You've got your hand up. Alex has his hand up.
That's all I have to say.
Oh, FLA. Okay, yeah, ALH. That's fair.
I
Yeah.
did a wine dinner with them a few weeks ago.
A wine demo.
A wine dinner.
A wine dinner. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got some pouring rights with them recently. So but
Yeah.
yeah, we did a wine dinner with them. So,
So with
that was
the-
with another chick. She was awesome to like work with.
Yeah.
Storm was the manager there, and yeah, she was really cool to work with too. So I did a big wine dinner.
Yeah, very
so
nice.
They have their place. They do have their place.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Just like any corporate, any company, anything like that. Yeah. But then, so with like, so your day to day, so you have like your weekly meetings, but then when you go out to like,
See my
so
customers?
yeah, see your customers. What happens when you see a customer? What is the process? of
Oh,
everything?
sometimes I just go in for a chat.
Just go in to see what they're doing. That sounds like the best job.
No, I do have a couple of customers like, that if I'm having a shit day or something's been bad, I'll just call in and say, "Hi, I've had a shit day" or something, and they'll just give me a hug or whatever. That you build relationships, and they're really they're so valuable, and you become like friends as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, a day-to-day basis, like tomorrow I've got a couple of appointments, and then I'll work into just some cold calls into that. I'll start the day off doing some admin, and yeah, I've got like a big meeting tomorrow afternoon with like the Brindle Group. That's another independent company, and they've got the Good Grocer.
Okay. Oh yeah, so like with IGA and stuff like that.
Yeah, so they're like they've got like stores with cellar attached to them, and some
Yeah, well, that's
amazing,
it. Just like the
amazing people.
Second Ave IGA
Yeah.
or whatever it is, and they
Mark
have
up there, yeah.
and they have
Yeah.
a liquor store next door. Yeah, well,
so-
inside of it. Yeah.
yeah. So I call on all of them. So and they've got some great people running theirs. Like they've got Wes at 3 people trained and
Yeah. But then, so there'd be quite a lot of reps though, in a way, right? Like,
it's pretty competitive.
Yeah.
But and everyone says, I think it's just the wine industry. Like, there's a lot of wine out there now. Like,
well, yeah, there's a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
When you also consider how much we're importing as well now, because you're getting such great quality, like Pinots for
That's it, like, this is
compared to
delicious.
like a Franklin
Yeah.
Pinot or a Yarra Pinot or something like that. But yeah, I've got really good relationships with all my reps that I've come across. I've always thought we're not in competition because we don't have the same brands, we don't have the same wines, so we kind of just you know
just coexist almost.
Yeah, we do. We and when we get together, we had an event a couple of weeks ago for the Liquor Barons group, which was a hoot. We all get together.
Is that still family-owned Liquor Barons, or?
So the businesses are the Liquor Baron stores are family owned.
Yeah, so the chains.
So it's just like under a banner.
Yeah,
so that
just
gives
like
them buying
Thirsty
power.
Camel and stuff
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Okay.
So we saw all the reps there, and it was great to get together and just to let your hair down and
just hang out,
and
have a
and
glass
drink
of
some
wine,
and it's customers there as well. So it's like a big community. Like,
Yeah.
there was all somms there. There was bottle shop owners, and there was
It's just a different world, because like me and Fitzy, we come from music and everything, and then it's like it sounds like you've got the dream job. Like, I can imagine any girl would want your job. Just get to drive around, just talk about wine, hang out, and drink some wine, and then
you still
sell
have
some
pressures.
wine.
Like, you've still got like your budgets to meet. So sometimes obviously it can be tough.
But then with the
when you
budgets
get a contract and stuff like that for pouring, trying to negotiate those things.
But then with like a budget to meet in a way, like, because how, like, if say like you got to meet the budget, like the quota or like the monthly target, I guess you could say, right? But then like if people aren't drinking, right? And if people don't want to buy it, but then if there's already so many other wine reps, it's like trying to find. There'd be a lot of research involved, surely, trying to figure out where you could go to actually make a sale. Like.
I guess you fish where the fish are.
Yeah.
But still not forgetting those little guys as well.
Yeah.
And so every customer's like, I'll probably see some more often than others.
Yeah.
Some I might over-service than others. But
because I can imagine like trying to. Well, sorry, you go. Yeah.
It's hard to juggle it all sometimes.
Yeah.
You just massage your territory to how it suits you, and that's what I love about Domaine Wine Shippers is that they let us control our territory.
Yeah.
And we do have the numbers to meet, and that's on us. We've got the relationships.
Yeah.
And we're given that trust that we can actually go out there and build those relationships. And it is all that. It's about knowledge too, obviously, and service that you can bring to your customer.
Well, as you said, there's always so much to learn about wine. There's so much to learn about.
I'm forever learning, and I love it. And I love that that's, I want to go to Burgundy one day, and I want to go to, Champagne. And
Burgundy? Oh, yeah.
In France.
Oh, yeah, in France. Yeah.
So, I want to travel. The best thing is actually going to wineries and immersing yourself into a winery.
Tell me about it.
And I've been so lucky. I've been so lucky to go to some amazing estates throughout the Barossa.
So you've actually been on the Barossa Valley on the East Coast?
Amazing.
It would be. I've
South
seen
Australia's
photos.
amazing.
Yeah.
Coonawarra, it's such a different kind of terroir as well. Like the terroir is where the vines are grown.
Yeah.
It's got like a clay base, limestone clay.
So the vines are growing in a clay base.
They really have to fight for the water, so it produces a really
sweet, a
real more. So it's a Cabernet region.
Okay.
So it produces a really
full body.
Full body, robust tannic style.
That sounds incredible. The vines have to
much
fight to get through the clay, and then once they do,
they need to get their water. So
wow.
Yeah, so it's a fine line for obviously viticulturists to,
How have you found as well, because as a wine rep, I've been talking about this recently with a few mates and stuff, but apparently in Australia, the consumption of alcohol is down by 20 or 30% over the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed any shifts, changes over the years of how things have adjusted?
I think COVID
it messed everything
massively.
up. Yeah. Increased, really.
Yeah,
what sales?
COVID really got people drinking and probably created a lot of problems.
Yep.
because it didn't matter what time of the day it was. People that were like isolated, all they could do.
What else can you do? Just open a bottle of wine.
Yeah,
Why
and
not?
bottle shops thrived during that time.
Yeah.
On premise and all that really struggled. There was a lot of closures of restaurants.
Yeah, that's it. Bars, restaurants, pubs.
That was really sad, but obviously bottle shops thrived at that time. And I was talking to a customer on Friday, and he was saying they're still up on those times, and they're still keeping. Yeah. So, but it's weird because the shift changes. So they might be drinking wine at one stage. They might be going to RTDs. They might be drinking more beer.
So what's an RTD again? Sorry,
a ready to drink.
Ready
so like
to drink.
a UDL or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like the 197s.
The 196s. Yeah.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Like what? I haven't worked in the bar in years, like 10 years, 12 years.
Take a couple months out.
196s by Suntory. They're obviously RTDs, and they do heaps of the
Suntory have really blown up.
Yeah,
really blown up.
They've taken back their brands, which has really been successful for them.
It's kind of funny. Like I actually talked to the not the venue manager. He was the sound guy at Leaderville Hotel. This is probably 7 or 8 months ago, and he said that in the fridges upstairs at the Leaderville Hotel, they don't stock anything else but the 196s.
Yeah.
Because that's all the kids will drink. Is just those Suntories because they're like water.
Yeah.
They're so easy to drink.
Same when I was working at one of the more recent nightclubs. Obviously, we know which one, but like, they just go through Suntory like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
But once upon a time, it was like, it was UDLs, right?
I think, UDLs, that's what we drank as young kids.
That's it,
But even like cider,
Yeah.
But Suntory have also got some amazing spirits. Like they've got a really nice history as well.
Yep. Yeah, because there's whiskey and vodka, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And their vodka's really nice. Oh, no, they do, I think it's a Hoku gin.
Too. The Hoku gin.
Yeah, that's my favourite. That's actually my favourite. Can we pull that up? It's
been a hot minute since
Suntory's,
I've had
So I did a little bit of time with them, which is where I figured out.
with Suntory?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay, that's excellent.
So
that's awesome.
when they were taking back their brands, great
You
to
mean
work.
Roku?
Yeah, Roku,
Roku, that's
I
it.
have so many empty bottles as water bottles in my house. Beautiful bottles.
Yeah.
I think it's Toki Whiskey, I think one of their brand is.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, I was only with them for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yep.
That's where I realised I was definitely a wine girl. They tempted me with a roll, and I couldn't resist. It seemed too good to be true, but then obviously after a few weeks I was like, I miss my wines, and it's a different industry for me. So yeah, spirits is if I go out for a drink, I go for my choice of drink would be like wine all the time, like unless I'm extremely tired and I want an espresso martini,
yeah, and then you'll change it up, swap it up a bit. Yeah.
Or occasionally I'd like like a Margs or something like that.
Where would you say the best places in Perth are to get a good glass of wine? Because I know there's a place in Subiaco and it's upstairs. I can't remember the name, and it's got like plants and everything in there, and it's like it is a wine bar. And it's in Subi. It's upstairs.
Is that the one that used to be where Witch's Cauldron was?
No.
That place is amazing. I did go there. What was that called?
Maybe google it. Let's have a look.
That was amazing.
Because
the decor and everything is amazing. Look,
I've had to turn them down several times.
It depends on the food. That's what I talk about.
Really? Depends on the food. Okay.
I love food.
Yeah.
So it depends on the food and the cuisine. Like if it's but there's so many great wine lists around Perth.
Well, like Long Chims and like the state buildings and stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say the Heritage Wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That place, because I used to DJ there. I DJed there for 9 years, and I used to love going there.
Yeah.
You just go upstairs and get a glass of wine. Go down to the Petition and get a craft beer.
Exactly.
And it's just like it's purposely supposed to be custom and unique like that, which makes it so good.
Edward and Ida's is cool.
Edward and Ida's?
Edward and Ida's, they're on they're in Northbridge.
Okay.
Really cool little small bar.
Yeah.
Not a massive sign out the front, but they've got some really cool different wines on.
Yeah.
We went to Gibney last night, and wow, that wine list.
Where was that?
Gibney in Cottesloe.
In Cottesloe, okay.
Yeah, it was a pre-birthday dinner.
Okay. So it's a restaurant though.
Yeah. So it's literally overlooking Cottesloe Beach.
All right, Google it. I want to take a girl there.
Check out.
Lum's Wine Bar.
Sorry?
Lum's
Lum's is good, but that's not the one I was talking about. No, the one I was talking about is around the corner on Rockaby Road.
Yeah, because I know the one is. I think it is on
The old
Rockaby
Witch's
Road.
Cauldron. Yeah.
and it was upstairs, but it's like you go up through the back end of it, and you go upstairs, and it's like just plants everywhere. But they have like walls of wine bottles.
I should know this. I've had to turn down work there several times to them.
What? Where? At this wine bar?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same wine bar we're talking about.
The one in Subi, if we're talking about upstairs.
I took a friend there once, and then after I forgot the name, and I was gutted. I forgot the name. Like, I forgot where it was because it was at the back of somewhere to go in and upstairs during the day.
Yeah.
So it was all like normal and the whole lot, but it was just like a little hidden bar.
Was it the old Witch's Cauldron?
I don't know.
Because that place is actually beautiful. That
can we actually
really
pull
cool.
up the inside of?
I'm using maps right now.
Ah, he's on the. You should do it like actually on the screen though. So it's like zoom in the satellite.
But there's some great restaurants. Like Gidney have got like vintages of different
really
like wines. They had like Lewin, different vintages of all
That's so
the
cool.
same.
Yeah.
They had Bill Carr. We had a whole bottle of this last night, and then they had obviously the rosé, the Blanc de Blanc, the Savoie, and everything. Then they had all the older vintages you could buy as well. So I think their wine list is actually really good.
Yep.
Because it's just before Gold Bar and Subi.
Gold Bar. Yeah, but didn't Gold Bar shut down? I thought. I don't. Okay.
I'm not sure. But yeah,
we're talking about it off camera. What?
there's some cool places in Frio too. So,
yeah. Well, what's the? It's not Wines for While. It's a bakery thing. And they've got like Bread in Common.
Bread in Common.
Yeah, so they've got a good selection of wines.
Yeah, and Coogee Common too.
Coogee and Common.
Yeah, so
there's another one.
They're just on the way out of Frio.
Wow.
Coogee.
Yeah.
Emily Taylor's got a pretty good
Emily
wine
Taylor's
list.
really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, the food's always good there.
Yeah, the food's incredible there. The lobster dumplings.
I know.
I've
wow.
never had lobster before, and then I had that. I'm like, yeah, you done well.
Yeah, and it's always good to go like just go for a glass of wine one place and go to another place. Like we'll start at the synagogue and you know.
Have you ever been to so they do, it's like a hole in the wall and they've got an upstairs part and it's really small and that it's just wine. It's near the synagogue. I can't remember the name, but it's like,
we're thinking of this one.
Let's have a look. Wait. Yeah, that might, I don't know, maybe not. But there's really
Dilly Dally? No, it's not.
Dilly Dally.
Dilly Dally.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh yeah, it's up there.
on your
Dilly
screen.
Dally Subiaco. On the
It's on
right.
your screen.
It's on the screen.
Was it?
Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, you got it. You got it now. He's got it. I hope you like swap the camera to the screen when you do all this because it's pretty funny. No, that's not it.
That's not it, no.
That looks cool.
Great place, though. Great place.
It's so interesting how so many bars and venues keep opening up all over the place. And
It's great, but it's also sad, like when some close because it's like, you
Yeah.
know, it's hard out there. It's
Yeah.
really hard, and
It is.
yeah, it's
And it sucks as well because like every year, like, because from a different perspective, right? Because every year we get the ice cream factory
Yes.
and seasons and all these big festivals, and kids and everyone go to these things, but it takes the money away from the brick and mortar venues, and it
does.
sucks.
Yeah.
A little goss. Did you know that the guys that used to run Sets on the Beach went over to Melbourne? I just want to quickly say this. They approached Melbourne. They said, "Hey, we want to bring Sets on the Beach over here," and the Melbourne government turned around and said, "Nope, we've seen what that has done to Perth and the damage that kind of stuff has done. So, no, we're going to keep everything brick and mortar over here." Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Word through town.
Wow.
Mr. Chris Fold says she is the best, and FYI, it's her birthday week.
Oh. Is that Chris, Mr.
My other
Fussy?
half, yeah.
Shout out, Fussy's mates. Big shout out. Can we pull out the website now? Like, please.
Best pies in Perth.
Thank you so much for the food. Honestly, thank you so much. Like, I don't know if you watched much of it, but I did as much sponsorship as I could, even though I was really drunk.
Yeah. His pies are
The best.
really good.
Once upon a time, I have to say, so this is going back a while. Once upon a time, they did a Bailey's Irish cream pie, and it was...
Who did?
Yeah, it was the Fussies and Applecross. Yeah, this is
Wow.
a long time ago. This is how long I've been eating these pies for.
They now have a bakery where they make them all at. And they have a RAF pie per week.
A RAF pie per week? Really? Where's the bakery?
Random as
Where's the bakery at? Is it in
It's
Applecross?
in Yangebup.
I'm sorry?
Yangebup.
Yangebup, where's
Just
that?
near the Success Coburn store. So.
Okay, yep.
But yeah, it's the random as...
He needs to fix his
rap.
Instagram link.
He needs to fix his Instagram.
Wait, what happened? What's going on the Insta?
It's in progress, his website at the moment, so...
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. But that's the thing as well, I want to ask, so like with Ladies and Liquor, so with the Instagram page, and I mean like,
yeah,
with Fussies as well, like it's so much work to do social media, right?
Yeah,
I don't know how kids find the time, but there's just so much work involved.
I'm always asking people to just send me some content or something, and you just get crickets.
Anything, yeah.
So you just have to go and find stuff, and then ask their permission. Is this okay? Like, it was my colleague, who was like my work sister. It was her birthday the other day, so I put a post up about her.
Yeah.
Because she's been with Domaine Wine Shippers for forever, like not forever, 7 years I think it was, and before that she used to do spirits, and she's from the UK and young family, and she looks after some of the most amazing restaurants in Perth.
But you're right though, it's like to go in and say, hey, can I get some photos for like our Instagram? It's kind of a bit of encroaching almost, like with the security industry for me down south, right?
Imagine.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do my parents' social media now, and to try and say to a customer, can I take photos of your cameras? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, sure, but I don't know. Because it's like, it's a security thing. So it's like taking photo of the location, the whole lot. I don't know. Like,
well, when I did
singles,
so his Instagram is up, but his actual web page is not. Is in process at the moment. So, but when I did Sindel Petty, she's a wine som, Sindel Petty, Cyndal. When I did her post, CYN.
Cindas.
Go back.
Wait,
E. Yeah, so when I did her post on my Instagram, she maybe go to my page and have a look from there.
But yep.
So when I did her post, I just asked if I could use her photos and just put it into like a something, and she was like, "Yeah, cool, no stress." And,
but some people are so casual about it.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. This is it's in depth, but at the same time, I found this website. It's called n8n.io, right? And so it's just completely out of the blue. I'm just going to say this right. So it's a website where you basically block build or like flow chart what you would like an AI agent to do. It's so complex, right? But it's not actually that complex. But so like what I'm doing for my parents' social media, right? Because we've got 3 different like security, electronics and reversing cameras. So you can plug ChatGPT in, right? And you say, hey, I've got this thing called Ladies and Liquor, right? And this is what it is. And you give it like, I don't know, the step-by-step of this is what it does, the whole lot. But you say to ChatGPT, you connect your Instagram and your Facebook to it, and you say 3 times a week at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and a Thursday, can you make a post for me? And you don't have to do anything anymore. I'm not even kidding. It scans you.
That's her on, if you can see, like, next one over.
That one.
That's Sindel. So she's she's definitely.
See, like that's really good. That's awesome.
They're all her photos that she's obviously had done professionally.
But it's getting.
But she's really cool. She's just
It's getting to that point now.
About
wine
as basic and just gets right down to it, and
it's going to be interesting because that thing I was just telling about just before, that's going to take over all social media. Because you don't have to do anything. You just type in, hey, can you do this for me? And it will just, as long as you plug it in, like connect it to your Instagram account, your Facebook account, whatever socials, it will just go, oh, this is what you're all about. Yeah, I'll just do some custom stuff for you, make some images for you. It's crazy. AI, yeah. So I'm going to try and do that, hopefully. And then
sounds like a great time saver.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it's a job, right? You would pay a social media manager usually, but I think it's anywhere between 55 to like 75, 80k a year. Maybe even more, depending on how much workload the whole lot, because it's a big job, right?
Yeah, right.
But now AI is just like, we'll just take that job away. We'll do it for you.
AI's taking a lot away, unfortunately.
But I have to say,
they'll never take trades away.
That's it. No, they never take real like trades away. But
or DJs.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? Creativity, being creative with the things. So with, like, say, Ladies and Liquor, if you keep it authentic and you, then AI can't copy it because it's you.
Yeah.
But if you start going down that pathway of like trying to be like more of like a business page, then AI can just copy that because it's just a business page.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing with my parents' business is I'm doing like drone footage, photos of me and my dad, and like try and make it a family thing, a personalized thing, because you can't copy it. Because AI won't be able to copy, like they can copy my face maybe, but to be me down in Margaret River after doing an installation with my dad and the whole lot, no, it's going to be authentic.
Yeah.
So it's something to always think about. Yes, Mr. Fitz.
Helen says that's my baby.
Big shout out to Helen.
Thanks, Mum.
Big shout out to Helen and Chris. So, what have you got in store for Ladies and Liquor then? Like, what have you got?
Look, I always wanted to do something for International Women's Day.
Yeah, that's
the
good.
Last 2 years, it kind of fell on when we had our conference. Mm-hmm. Our conference has happened to be moved closer to the next financial year at the end. So, I've had a couple of ladies on there say, yeah, let's do something. Let's get the venue and everything sorted. Shout out to a couple of other people. And it's not just about just the ladies either. It's just also acknowledging like the guys who embrace the ladies and all the guys supporting their women, you know, in the careers that they've chosen.
Yeah.
Because there are some long hours in being either a restaurateur, a somm, or whatever.
There's a lot of hours.
Yeah,
so many people don't realise. It's like a chef working in the kitchen. When you start at 9 a.m. and you don't finish until 10 p.m.
Exactly.
It's like it's a long day making chicken palmies every day. Yeah, how do you do it?
Family restaurants, you know, the mum has to. They tag team. They obviously have to because they've got to run a family restaurant. So
that's it.
I guess that's what I want to do is just acknowledge and embrace each other, and get together someday for International Women's Day. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I guess that's the plan.
And then, like, do you want to make any like events in the future, or like any how with the business, like where do you foresee the business going? And like,
I don't see it as a business at the moment. I see it as just like a support group, or just acknowledgement, kind of, you know.
Sometimes that's even better than trying to like go the monetary route.
Yeah,
like.
Because I think it's just mainly it's just about embracing where we've come from and what we can do now, and we're just as good as beer rep.
Yeah.
Tom.
People are people. There's gender doesn't mean anything. People are people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the liquor industry really has made a massive change, and yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's fun, and yeah.
That's good to hear. That's really good to hear. So we're running out of time though. So with all of that, then, like, it seems like it's been a big journey. Like, what would you say, like, your favourite moments from doing all of this have been over the years so far?
Do you know what? The winery, I love food and wine. Food and wine is, like, awesome. It's fun. It's so, like, your taste buds can really come alive with a certain wine matched with a certain dish.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing better like a good spaghetti dish, like a marinara or like a bolognese or something with like a good red wine. But so cool.
That's probably why Chris and I work so well, because we both love our food.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But yeah,
nice.
I think that's where I really am passionate about. But I also love, as I said, getting into the wineries and just seeing how it all works and learning more about that side of the business too. I love relationships. It's all about relationships with me. Like, I won't sell someone if it's just going to sit there.
Yeah, if it doesn't suit, it doesn't suit.
To move. Yeah, so I'm all about helping them in their business too.
How do you determine that, if it's just going to sit there? Or
Demographs sometimes.
Yeah.
Demographs, or it could be the people, you know, like if I can support the customer with, like, if it's a wine list that we put together and there's a Pinot Noir on the list and there's a Pinot Grigio, you want to make sure that casual that comes in knows what they're serving, and giving a white or a red out and knowing what they're doing. It's about also training their staff and embracing their business as well.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. You ask for a Pinot and it's like you meant a Pinot Noir, but they give you a Grise, and it's like, okay, like...
Yeah, and you know what? You feel really bad when it does happen to you, because you don't want to pull them up, but you also, you want to, you know, make sure that staff member keeps their job. So if it means, you know, just doing a little cheat sheet up or something, and... keeps my customer happy, and gives
keeps
them
their clientele happy as well.
And the clientele's happy too.
That's it.
I mean, you've also got to be careful as well too, because I know, I'm not going to mention venues, but there are many venues out there that just don't care and won't train their staff properly on capping, like, anything as well with wine. So like pumping, like, anything, so they're just like, yeah, whatever. So I find a hit and miss depending on the venue. Like, there's venues that really care, but then there's venues
They just want the money.
just want the
I
money.
would say
that
the
can ruin a
family-owned
good
venues are
reputation.
probably they probably care a whole lot more because it's their blood and sweat into their business.
Like Murray Muse, like when I worked there, best place. You got coffee, restaurant, and a good selection of wines.
Yeah.
Like, working there, we cared about that. Like, it was a family-run business. It was deeply cared. But then there's some places which won't put the time into staffing and reinforcing.
Oh, you go to a nightclub, they don't care. Can I get red wine? Oh, yeah.
It's just red wine. Well, I have to admit, like one of my closest accounts, I'll name them the Tenfold Hospitality Group. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I get invited to their Christmas parties, and they're just cool. So that's the Gate and Success, and they've also got the Ashby and the Brook.
Okay,
and they really care about their staff. Like, they go to the Barossa, and they really put time into their staff. And I was invited to one of the girls' weddings this year when she got married. So I think it really shows when you have that relationship, not just with me and my customer, but my customer with their own staff, and then their clientele.
I have to say, from DJ, I used to DJ at the Gate occasionally.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to DJ on Friday nights after the footy. So with that, just from talking to the staff members, you can tell.
Yeah.
Like, I've just got this thing. It's like, if you go and play a set somewhere, you go and play a gig, and you talk to the bar staff, and you talk to the bartenders, you can tell if they care or they don't.
Yeah.
But then if you talk to, like, 2 or 3, you can get the gist of it. It's like, this is not a family-owned place. Like, this is not like a rigid dig. They care about the venue. And
really
the Gate, I always got that vibe. Everyone's just there for a good time.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's rough, it's rowdy, it's fun, it's enjoyable.
And
but
during
it's
the
your
day in
pub,
the sunshine, it's so nice.
Yeah, that beer garden, it's so good out there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
really good. And the Ashby is awesome too, so...
Yeah, I don't think I've
Really
actually
good
ever
team.
been to the Ashby. Like, it's
Yeah, it's a bit further out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the Brook's not far from there, obviously, in Ellenbrook. But,
Yeah.
that's got a really nice restaurant inside there too, so...
Yeah, nice.
Really good venue, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, there's the Gate just there.
That's them.
Yeah, it's such a good place. So much fun, that place. I have gotten people cheering there before.
Have you?
Yeah, it was so bad. I was just DJing on Friday night, but I when it's a rowdy place, it's like you kind of have to meet their level. You have to get on the piss as well. You have to drink. And so, I had a few beers, and then I just got a bit rowdy and like turn it into a rave outside one stage.
Yeah.
So much fun. Like, that venue goes off.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, on
it
a
down
busy, like on a balmy night.
You know the right time. You know the right time to go home. Like,
Yeah.
Shrek night.
Down at the Gate.
I think they've got a Simpsons night coming up, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's coming up. That I think obviously we did the Cuts and Cabernet night. That was fun. Yeah, Simpsons quiz night's coming up. So
See, it's so interesting though, right? Just before we wrap things up, so like, coming from the DJ industry, both of us, right?
yeah,
We're finding that people aren't going out as much to certain events and doing this and doing that. They are, but they aren't. But alcohol consumption, at least from what I've read, it seemed like it is down.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's where people are doing Simpsons nights, Kanye nights. They're doing this, they're doing that, Nicki Minaj nights, and just music or themed nights. Just try and bring back the spirit and the whole lot. But it just seems like, unless it's a really nice venue, like the Gate is always going to be busy because it's so beautiful. It seems
Instagrammable
Instagrammable as well.
interactive as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's an interactive experience and Instagrammable does it hit the like. That's why like a lot of places are moving to pastels and a little bit more white and all that again, and going that clean, crisp look because it's aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it just, like, you're 100% spot on with that because it's got to be a pretty venue. But at the same time, it just seems like,
it's got to suit the demographic as well, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
and where's the industry, where's everything going? Because like I said, with the ice cream
question.
factories, seasons, everything, like my uncle's pub, the Scotto, it only shut because of everyone going elsewhere.
Yeah.
Other places were opening up the whole lot, and it's just like the classic old school pub. He couldn't keep up because
it's tough, hey?
how can you compete if ALH come through and then spend $12.5 million building the
thing.
Claremont Hotel? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've been there, right? Like, it's such a pretty venue.
It's very...
But no one's got $12.5 million in their back account and just go, oh yeah, I'm just going to build a bar, like renovate this old classic pub, and then, it's just interesting because something has to happen, and the new Gen Z and the new kids coming through, and that the kids
there's no way they're going to be able to,
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, they say, like, apparently there's things where, like, they prefer not to talk, like, if you could go to the fuel station and be cashless, they'd much prefer it be, not cashless, you don't have to talk to the clerk.
Yeah.
It's like they don't want confrontation, conversation. They're wrapped up in their phones. Yeah,
they are.
Phones.
They really are. And getting people to talk, like, the best time for me to talk to my teenagers is in the car, because they don't have to look at me.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, though. It's like with the generations, with what's going to happen. Because when I turned 18, I couldn't wait to go to the pub. That was all I wanted to do, was go to the pub. Go hang out.
I was sneaking out, and some of the bar ladies would just hand me bottles. When I was living in Southie, they just handed over the thing, and I'd be like, awesome, thank you. I'm like 16, whatever. Yeah. And just,
But alcohol, it seems like...
It's also a trend as well, yeah.
It's a trend, but I feel like Gen Z are waking up and just looking at it, it's a poison. But then it's like, have you tried, like, a good Shiraz? Like, have you tried a decent cocktail before?
Yeah.
Have you gone to an underground rock and roll bar or something like that? Have you lived?
Gone to a whiskey bar.
A whiskey bar. Have you experienced... Oh, sorry. Varnish in the city?
Yeah, it's so cool. My best friend went Friday night.
Yeah, Varnish. They do whiskey and bacon pairings.
So cool, isn't it?
That's it.
That bacon is good.
Yeah, the bacon is
I
good.
can't enjoy the whiskey with it anymore.
Yeah, because you don't drink, but I'll drink your whiskey. But doing things like that, and it's so much fun. It's enjoyable, and bar hopping and doing this and doing that. But it just seems like kids aren't going out these days as much.
Yeah, and I have to admit, I've got an 18-year-old, and she's not into drinking.
Yeah,
so.
she's not into drinking, not into partying.
She's travelling. She's coming back from Japan now, actually. So. Yeah.
It's the whole thing of, like, anything can be bad in excess. You can still enjoy something in moderation. Like,
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
it's
you can't
age-old argument.
You can't demonize alcohol if you're going to go and eat McDonald's. Like,
exactly,
it doesn't
100%.
work. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're going to eat junk food, but this stuff, even though it is technically poison, it's been around since a long time. Can we look up before we wrap things up? What's the origin of wine? How old is wine? I don't know if we're going to get an answer for this. I put my bets to before Christ, 600 BC.
BC,
yeah. But alcohol has been in culture and in lifestyles.
Absolutely.
Since the beginning of time, basically.
Yeah. And we sell meat as well.
Yeah, really.
So back to when obviously the Vikings.
There we go.
Yeah.
For wine at least.
ChatGPT. So, what does it say? 8,000 years old.
6,000 BC in Georgia.
Chemical evidence.
6,000 BC.
In Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
I went to the pottery thing at the art gallery, and they had those clay jars, where they used to obviously keep the wine in, which is pretty cool.
Interesting.
Ceramic jars.
Fun little fact as well. Do you know Amarula, the alcohol?
Yes.
Alcohol? Yeah, so I love that alcohol. Did you know? So I went to South Africa with the parents, and we went to this elephant refuge, and they told us that what the elephants do is they find those trees and they actually knock the trees, drop the berries, let the berries actually sit on the ground. They've been doing this since the beginning of time, basically, or whenever elephants been around. And like they knock the berries onto the ground, let them ferment, then eat the berries. The elephants get drunk, and they've had problems where the elephants get so drunk they go into the towns and cause a ruckus,
really?
Lift cars up, tip things over, all sorts of stuff. But for animals to be smart enough to go, hey, if we knock this tree,
we're gonna eat the
and we come back in 2 days, we're gonna have a wicked time.
Yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew Amarula was from there, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's why on the logo on Amarula, it's an elephant. Yeah, because the elephants get drunk. What is this?
So funny.
What the hell is this?
Not my berries. Oh, the guy found my berries.
Well, I can't hear it.
Oh my god. I still haven't found my berries.
Oh, berries.
What? I found these.
My berries. Okay.
Let's face it, let's try it. Look! Blueberries!
Alright, well, we'll finish it up on whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Yeah, alright. Pull up Fussy's Meats once again. Chris. Yeah, Chris, if you're still watching, like, If you ever want to do like, I don't know, a little sponsor thing, I would love a single pie once a week. And I will do shout outs every single episode for you. Pull up your website. If I could just swing by and just get like a pepper steak or something. But yeah, seriously, they are the best pies in Perth. Like, words cannot describe how good they are.
Yeah.
And over the years, how they've changed, different flavours and things coming and going and the whole lot. But they
and he's
are
all about uniting butchers as well and
so
training
good.
the young ones. So yeah.
It's
He's pretty big in there.
Once again, it's an industry, right?
Yeah,
and
it
it's an
is.
industry that needs to stick around.
Yeah, it's a trade.
Yeah.
It's a trade.
Yeah, it's just like
AI can't do that.
no, AI can't do that. But at the same time as well, having like Coles and Woolworths and the mass production,
Yeah.
like all the meats that they get, nothing compares. So something that's always gotten to me is that if you go to a butcher's and you get a kilo of chicken breast and you get 4 breasts because it's a small chicken, you go to Coles and you get a kilo, it's 2 breasts, but then you go and fry it in a frying pan, you see all the water come out of it. But then you get it from a butcher's and it's just like, oh look, you got good chicken.
Yeah.
You know, it's mass produced
Yeah.
from
absolutely.
instead of family owned, you know, local butchers that actually like put their heart and soul into it. So
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. And you keep doing what you're doing as well. It's
Thank
amazing
you.
what you're doing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
And
It's
it
a good
seems-
industry, and I've got some amazing friends and
Well, it
good
seems
support around me.
it seems like you found a job that you love, that you enjoy, and that you just really like doing. So
Yeah, I do.
it's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's really good to hear. And you know, it's inspiration for anyone else watching and stuff like that. Like,
Absolutely.
you can find a job that you love doing. It's not
and it
difficult.
should be something you love. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be
Absolutely.
something that you can't wait to get up and
don't
do.
don't let anyone tell you you can't.
Yeah, that's it.
Just because of your gender or what your background is or
Exactly.
whatever.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's
absolutely.
exactly it. If there's a will, there's a way, and you can make it
Absolutely.
happen. So,
That's it.
thank you so much for coming on, Amanda. This has been good.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you so much, Fitzy, for
Yeah, Fitz.
doing your thing. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. So we will see you next week. Let's have a look. Who have we got on? So we're booked up until January. So it's pretty full on at the moment. It is the 22nd. Oh, next week we got Marco coming on.
Hey.
So Marco is a drum and bass DJ in Perth.
Yeah.
And he just threw his first event last week.
Chris says you're on.
Wait, what? Chris says I'm hot.
Yeah.
All right, no, cheers.
Chris said what?
He said I'm hot.
No, he says you're on.
Oh,
You're on. Oh, you're on.
pie.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Pie.
No, please, like, yeah, like, I would love that a lot. I would love that a lot, but
Yeah,
'cause,
Marco
yeah.
next week.
Wait, what?
Actually, Marco next week.
yeah, Marco next week. But yeah, like, I'll email you guys or something. We can sort something
Yeah.
out, make something happen, or I don't know, throw
Yeah.
logos around, and yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully, get a meat pie once a week.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
incredible.
really reckon you could probably get him and his Apprentice of the Year in one day.
Yeah.
Like, in the new year, definitely. Because I know he's packed at the moment. Like, he's got Oktoberfest and Christmas
Yeah.
and everything.
Well, that's it. That would be so interesting to dive into
Yeah.
that. And it's like, how do you cater to huge events and functions? Well, that's a lot of
Also
meat.
running the business and,
Yeah.
background.
Whilst, making sure the butchers are still open whilst
His, like,
organising
just
that.
His story, like, from day one to where he is now is just actually incredible. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, if you're listening,
I'm still on.
Amanda's dobbing you in. Yeah, Amanda just dobbed you in. So, yeah, I'll be messaging you and we'll be getting you on the podcast, hopefully. All right, well, thank you so much.
No, thanks.
And what are you singing?
In the background.
Oh yeah, the music's on in the background. All right. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much once again, and thank you, Fitzy, and stay peachy or something. I don't know. Have a good one. All right, drink more wine.
Quality line.
Yeah, that's it.